Everybody, can you hear us? The most important thing, so I'm still having issues with microphone selection and stuff like that. Can you hear me? Hi, Sky. Look what I'm wearing. We have released the concept that Sky came up with for us, and we've got it made into a digital thing, which then got sent to Cotton Colour, who have made it up for us. So if I get a bit closer to the camera, you can have a look at the detail. We've got our sacred bush and holy holes. We've got some naughty fairies. Oh, sorry, hang on. No, there's a naughty fairy, and there is another naughty fairy up here, and I've said the F word. We've got spiders, and then we've got some eyes in the hole, and a really creepy looking bush. So those t-shirts are now available, and they are only available for a limited amount of time because we are going to get them posted out before we do our Ireland and England and Scotland trip. Oh, and on the back.
Hello, Mr. Bobbit 666.
Can they see that?
They can. They can.
And we've also got...
So put your orders in. If you prefer a bag.
Nice thick sort of canvas. It's not those thin cotton bags. It's a thick canvas bag. We've got those. And the hoodies. Couldn't do the zipped up hoodies. They were too expensive to buy. They'd end up being $70 each. So these are the pullover hoodies with a hood. They're $45, which I think is a bargain.
It is a bargain.
Christy's here with us. Christy, would you like to show the other t-shirts? These are all available on frightfullygood.com. You're showing that one. Everyone say hello to Christy. She's actually live in studio with us tonight. Bags for hags. I'm going to make a bag out of that.
See you on the dark side. Yeah, we'll get to those readings in a minute.
Yep. Hi, Caitlin. Welcome. We're just getting these out there now. Oh, I love this. Renata designed this. It says goodbye down the bottom. It looks a bit like a face looking at you. And of course, frightfully good on the back. And last one. Is it last one? Mm-hmm. This is Renata's favourite. And please note we've got the red circle for the orbs.
Sorry, I'm late. Someone mentioned orbs.
Which they should be up here, but never mind.
Well, for some people they are.
Yeah, that's about right for me.
So there you go.
All of those things are on our webpage and on our Facebook page too.
Is it frightfullygood.com?
I put the link up already.
Hang on, what's it saying? The gremlins have hijacked the feed again. But hopefully it's still working. Anyway, so please, may I ask what career will be best for me and my higher self? Should I even list out some options that I have in mind?
Yes, please, Shivy. Can you list out those options that you have in mind, and we'll be able to go straight to the one that is perfect for you. In the meantime, we are going to read and do some cards for some other people. But Shivy, yes, please do. Put out those options that you have, and that will be able to pinpoint exactly what is the best thing for you to do at this point in time.
I'm wearing a 1X, if that helps anyone. There are size charts with the T-shirts. If you click on the T-shirt, you'll find there is a size chart. And thanks to Michelle for doing that for us. She popped those all up online for us. The dark side of the Force.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Darksiders, how are we all? Hello, Caitlin. How are you? Yes, we're Isaac's, affectionately known as the Ghost Grannies, not the Paranormal Pensioners.
Do you have to mention that? It
Because
could
I think
just
it's
die
funny.
a nice little...
Hi, Cara.
It could die a quiet death. You've got to keep saying
Because
it.
it's funny.
It's not.
It is funny.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
Loud and clear. So we're waiting for her to give us a list. And, well, Mr. Bob at 666, good on you. Yes, we've forgotten again. Do not knock my phone off there. All right, I'm scrolling.
All right, so if you do not get a reading tonight from us during the show, please stay right up until the end. And what we do is we have this stand here where we put 3 cards. And if you choose either 1, 2, or 3, you will be able to have a general reading to give you a little bit of guidance with the week ahead. Yes, Cara, about your jewellery business. Should I take the risk and invest in trade fairs for my handmade jewellery business?
You need to talk to Robert.
Yeah, I think you need to give it a go. But let's see what the card says. Let's see what the card says for you. And it's the Hermit card. So it actually might be a good idea. You work well or you work best by being your own boss. And being able to manage yourself, and kind of you like to be a little bit isolated and away from other people doing your own thing. So it's a really great opportunity for you to keep going with the jewelry business that you have. Whether the trade fairs are the right place for you or not, it's to be seen. So you must go out and give that a go, but keep going with your jewelry and see where is the perfect sweet spot for you. So this might take a little bit of time, but I think just giving it a go and seeing how it works will kind of answer that question for you rather than you sitting and thinking about whether it's going to work or not.
Now, we have a prize to give out tonight. Thanks very much to Living Life in the Full Spectrum. They bring into Australia this magazine, Haunted. It's a haunted magazine. And they're absolutely amazing, like really nice quality, not crappy ones, full color pictures, great stories. We use this quite often for our various shows that we do. So available from Living Life in the Full Spectrum. She gets them shipped in from wherever they're printed and then sent out to you. And we are going to give somebody one of these tonight, as well as a Frightfully Good coffee mug. All you have to do is tag 3 people in this feed so we can see it, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. We see them all. Tag 3 people, invite them to come and see it, and Christy will pick someone randomly at the end. So I'm just scrolling again. Hi, Lily Rose Air. What a beautiful name. Welcome to the show.
No, we do not post trees, Cara Cod. Oh, teas. Yes, we do.
Teas. We post teas to the UK.
You know what we'll do? We'll take one with us and then we'll just post it locally. So we can do that. We're there in 2 weeks' time, Cara. We're in
2.5 weeks' time. In 18 days, to be precise.
So, yeah, we can do that for you. Absolutely. Tell us which one you like and we will do that for you. Now, Lily Rose. You have the 5 of Cups, and that's this card here. And this beautiful person that's sitting here is very depressed, very sad, bit of a sad sack, staring at all the things that have gone wrong, and not accepting any help, which is the real kind of state of being in the shits. You are so in the shits that you don't want to accept anybody else's help, no matter how much they want to give to you. And it's going to depend on how long you want to be in that tantrum state. But my suggestion is if help is there, just take it and step away from that feeling that you are in at the moment, because really there comes a point where being there is just a further waste of time and you're not going to achieve anything. So if there is someone lending a hand, allow yourself to ask for that help and accept it, and move away from the position of helplessness or feeling as though you are stuck, and that no one is caring about you, because there are people that do.
Caitlin, we've been to Arundel. We loved it. It was freaking amazing. It's been years since we've been there, but it was really, 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 really good. We'll give Barb a reading. Barb, I would love a reading from both you lovely ladies to see if my spirit guides are around. If so, what advice do they have for me? And also for some validation, clarification Are the things I've been experiencing late actually what I think they are, or just jot, which is just one of those things? This is the wider energetic world. I'm opening myself up to the correct path for me. That's a big question.
Hello,
Barb.
gorgeous.
Big thinker.
Hello, Barb. And this is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups always asks us whether we are actually devoted to and in love with this thing that we are getting ourselves tied up in. It must be a calling. It must come from deep inside your spiritual soul that says, I need to do this. Otherwise, it will just keep knocking at that door and really kind of just irritating me until I do something about it. And you do need to go ahead and search for the answers here. And don't expect clarity to come all at once. And my suggestion to you is don't ask for clarity to come all at once. Allow it to be something that...
I know, there's something nice about all coming at once.
That gently happens a little bit by a little bit.
I've got a spider in the shirt. I feel like
Ignore her.
I'm being bitten by something.
So
there's a spider in the freaking tree. I'm about to rip it off.
Yeah, so exactly. Look at how much you really
She's worried
want
about
to be on this path, Barb. Just don't take that t-shirt off right now. Please don't. And open yourself up to the opportunities.
You want to see that marbled flesh, I know.
Have we put the cards in?
We have. I've got a card for you, Barb. The good luck fairy has cleared the road for you to take the next step. I think you should come and do Maitland Jail with us next time.
Yes.
Just saying. Come hold a torch. All right, we're going to scroll. Here we are. This is Shivy who said they were going to list the things for you.
Yep. Okay. God, there's a number of
well,
things
if
here.
you can narrow it down, then that means you've already made some decisions yourself, doesn't it?
Okay, but I'm going to do a very, very quick thing. So CSR manager, IT manager, CTO, starting business, college teaching, coding. Oh, freaking hell, girl.
Come across here.
Okay. Coding, graphic design or consultancy. All right, so, okay.
My God, this is
CSR business. Oh, yeah, you can do that. You're going to find it really interesting. You'll probably get bored after a while because you're going to be stuck in a zone.
We can't do really good every single card.
You won't be able to kind of really experience what you want to experience there. IT manager, no, too hurtful, too painful. Don't worry about IT manager. CTO, perfect coupling there. So that might be a great marriage for you from the point of view of doing exactly what you feel you should be doing. Starting a business, this is long term and it's going to be hard yakka. And I'd say at this point in time, too much to give up and give away for you to do that. College teaching, absolutely not. Don't even try it. Get that out of the whole thing. Coding, lots of money in that. Probably boring as shit, but lots of money in the coding. So that's another good thing. So CTO number 1, coding number 2, and graphic design. Graphic designing, lucky, good luck card of the tarot deck. So that's a really good one as well. Very, very good. And consultancy, no.
Right.
So
now look, if you are enjoying the show, please feel free to send super stickers or those things like that, or stars or something. At the moment, petrol in the UK has gone through the roof. So if you'd like to buy us a litre of fuel, send $5 now, please, since we're doing a road trip. We need help. And when I say that it doesn't mean that guarantees you're reading. That's just a tip. That's saying thank you. We appreciate what you're doing. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll down because I know I got behind. Nadine Crawford. Have we got people that is tagging 3 people?
Yes, we do.
We do. So don't forget, if you tag 3 people, you'll be in the draw to win the Haunted magazine and our Frightfully Good coffee cup. And the new T-shirts are now available on frightfullygood.com.
Okay, Nadine, this card is for you, and you have that Wheel of Fortune card, and this came up for Shivi. And the Wheel of Fortune card is about yes, go for the loan. That's what I'm going to go for. So in my mind, I was actually spinning that wheel and seeing whether the wheel ended up on yes and no, and it's come up for the yes for me. So yes, go for the loan.
Hey, Robert, why have you got no internet? What's happened to your internet? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jumanji. That's 1 litre of fuel. Woohoo! I'm not sure. They've had floods. They've had everything up there. A clean house is the sure sign of no internet. Yes. I'm just scrolling. Thank you for tagging 3 people. Best paranormal team in Australia. Chelsea Allen, Lynn Brooks, Anastasia Josephine. Give a shout out for your team as well. Mark Farquharson. Hope you're both well. I'm currently in a job that I love and will hopefully be promoted to manager, but I'm looking at joining the police force in the future years. Ooh. Would the police force be my ideal career choice?
Ooh, don't wait too long, Mark. Because
you get old and decrepit like us if you wait too long.
You get old and you can't jump and do all those things that they make you do when you join the police force, because you've got to be really fit, you know. And Mark, if you're really someone who has a loving, soft soul and you feel that you want to help people and you're choosing the police force because you feel that that is how you're going to be able to help people, my suggestion to you is don't, right? If you're a real tough guy and can kind of cope with the tough character that is required to do this job, then okay, go for it. But if you want to be helping and you are a helping soul, the police force will destroy you, because it's not only what you're getting on the external side that you have to help people with, it's the force itself that is really hard to be in. It's really, really difficult. And if you've got a soft heart, you won't last it. It will really hurt you. And I'm saying that because of this particular card here. And I know this card really well. And she's always someone that comes up and says, beware, just beware. So I hope that may help you a little bit. Yeah?
Just letting you know, I think I've been bitten by a spider. I'm now having a bit of a hot sweat. Might be the cup of tea I'm drinking. I'm not sure, but you know. Hi, Liz. I'm not sure about that one.
Caitlin. 3 years, no luck. What tea do you recommend, Christy, for pregnancy?
Not raspberry leaf.
No.
Keep away from raspberry leaf.
You have raspberry leaf in your last trimester. I would actually come
in. Everyone say hello to Crispy, who's normally just in the comments lurking as Anne and Renata, but she's been doing
But I still am. I still am. But pregnancy is a really hard one. It's not just it's a combination of a lot of things aligning for that perfect thing to happen. So I'd probably look at doing some body work to start with. So whether you need to clear some things down in your lower chakras, so especially through your sacral chakra. I'd also maybe book into a naturopath or get a full nutritional panel done through a blood test, just to see that there's no nutritional deficiencies. And I'd start from there. There's just not a quick fix. It's not an easy answer.
No. And sometimes it's not even you. It's your partner. And partners are having a lot of issues. Men are having a lot of issues with sperm production nowadays. They really are. Sperm counts are really low in men.
She's been counting samples. She knows this stuff.
So this can be an issue also, Caitlin. So both of you get tested to see where you both stand with this. And 3 years is a long time. I know. It took me about 2.5, 3 years to fall pregnant. The second time I wanted to fall pregnant, and I actually was just about to go onto IVF, and I did fall pregnant. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that this is going to improve for you because we have the beautiful Two of Wands here. So you are leaving behind a big issue and moving on to grasping this new part of your life. So I would just be surprised what happens in the next 2 months. But as Christy said, go to a naturopath and get some help there. Yeah.
Because sometimes things just aren't in alignment in your body that might not be. I mean, it's important to still go to the doctor, but, sometimes it could be other things.
Mr. Bobbert has a really interesting question. If a baby passes away, do they age on the other side or stay the same age? I tend to believe that the energy stays intact as it is. I don't think it ages, but a lot of people would disagree with me. So it really depends on who you're talking to. I don't think they do.
It also depends on the interpretation of the signs of the medium or psychic that is picking up on the energy. I mean, it is just energy. Maybe they show at their age as a baby, for those who need to see them as baby, those who need to feel that they're growing, they're showing themselves as growing. It's a lot of the answers to that sort of thing actually lies with our wants and needs.
Yeah.
I'm not naughty, Cara. I'm a good girl.
There's a lovely question from Desley if you go up a little bit too.
Desley?
There, Desley. So you would like a card kind of in limbo. So your daughter stays with a boyfriend every night and you're empty nesting.
Oh,
This grieving takes a bit of time, Desley. So
didn't for me. But sorry, kiddies. I do love you, Alex and Hannah, but we're enjoying making noise at night.
So
there's just so many things that I don't want to see or see.
yeah,
So many.
so distraught. So yeah. Anyway, Desley, yes, you will grieve the whole empty nest, and the thing is that part of your identity, part of your identity is now gone because you were this mum figure, and now you have to be you, and you have to work out the things that you want and you like, and that's going to be a slow process. So just do it very, very slowly, but you're going to have to get out there and search for your people, your tribe, people that you can connect with and be social with. Yeah, there isn't another miracle way of doing it. It is just about having to stretch through that process and go, this is what I was. I still am, but not in the same way. But I've got to find me now, and I've got to find what I like, and be around people who like doing that sort of stuff too.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine. And then they would have been 18 this April.
Wow.
Toast a drink to them. Get a little birthday cupcake and wish them a happy heavenly birthday or whatever it is you believe in.
Oh,
Still celebrate their life.
Absolutely.
I know 7 weeks isn't long.
Absolutely. But and writing a letter is really awesome too. Just writing a letter to them and congratulating them on this milestone, and that their energy is just so much still a part of your life, and that you will never forget them, because obviously you won't. So reaching out in some form assists you and assists your heart in the process of this birthday that comes around every year. And it's really important, you just can't let it go, and you can't kind of go, or just move on and don't worry about it or forget about it or whatever other people say. You have to do it the way you need to do it. And if you feel that you have to have a celebration every year and just allow that energy to come through and to be a part of your life, bloody well do it, and don't give a rat's ass about what anyone else says. Yeah? Oh, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what it would be like to lose a child.
Thanks, Robert.
It's devastating.
Robert.
Hello, Robert. Thank you. Have a tank of fuel.
Thank you for 10 litres of fuel. We really appreciate it. Yay! If anyone else wants to throw us a $5, it doesn't have to be 50. But if you've got a $5 to spare to help us buy some fuel in England, because it's ridiculous prices over there. We would appreciate it.
So, Jade, can you tell us what you're wanting from the reading? How we can help you? In what direction you want this reading to go? And I might be able to kind of really zone in on that for you and assist you. So this is Jade Katrina. If you could let us know just in what direction you want this reading to go. So rather than sort of just a general thing, I really want to pinpoint it for you.
Oh, these stupid things, they drive me batty. Keeps sending me things saying, I've got to get the code from the link. It's like, oh, thank you. That's very much appreciated. The tagging and the sharing, it really does help. Scrolling. Who's that? There you are, Jamie. Jamie would like a relationship reading, please.
Awesome, Jamie. Relationship reading, and here we go. Well, although you may have been battered and bruised, as this poor person has, through other relationships, I think you're about ready to embark on a really proper one. And part of this has been to learn about yourself and learn about what you want and what you don't want. So kind of disappearing into a relationship and being somebody else or something else because you want a relationship desperately more than anything else isn't going to work over time. It's just going to be something that, in the end, it eats you up. And I think you understand that right now. And you're ready to kind of go, no, I'm done being hurt, or I'm done kind of not being me. So you need to find someone who appreciates you for you, but you also need to be strong enough to be who you truly are, but you're ready for that. So I reckon this one coming up will be a really good one.
And guys, if we've missed your question, we're just picking randomly. So just if we've missed it, just ask again. Please don't spam us with the same question over and over and over and over. Just ask a couple of times. It's not that we're ignoring you, it's just the feed jumps and we miss a lot. Yep. The other thank you from Mark. And there is Desley. They test the man first. It's easy test. That's okay. They'll go for the female, which is a longer journey. Hello, Three Beards. How are you? Everyone, check out the Three Beards podcast. They do a fabulous job, and we love being on their show.
Hi, Three Beards.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to actually find a question. All right, there we go.
When will the government job and when will marriage? What do you want first?
So
when will the government job? When will?
Yeah, can you just work out what you want first? The job
or
the marriage? So they're both really big things. So I'm going to choose a card for you. And the Four of Swords says job first. Okay, so look for the job. Don't worry about the marriage at this point in time. You're not quite ready for that yet. You're overthinking things. You're stressing out like max at the moment. And so you really actually need to be looking after your own health and kind of just not engaging in all of this stress and anxiety to make things perfect in your life right now. And this card kind of says you won't be able to. So I'm kind of saying to you, just choose one thing to focus on. And the suggestion is focus on work right now and the job. And because it is a 4 card, I'm going to suggest it's going to be within the next 4 months. Okay, but let the other thing go for now. Just for now, let it go, and you can come back to the whole marriage thing, 6-12 months' time. Yeah?
And now they're turning up every couple of cards.
Kerry
Lee would love a card pulled. Whether life is going to calm down and good energy to come my way. Well, let me just say, our life is chaotic and it's exhausting and we are going flat chat, but I wouldn't have it any other way because we are so, I want to use the word blessed. I hate using that word, but we are really, really lucky. Not that it's just luck because we've worked our little freckles off to find beautiful people like you to join our community. So sometimes being crazy busy is not such a bad thing, but you do have to take care of yourself, don't you, Renata?
You do, and you have to.
Don't you, Renata?
Yes.
Oh, you missed that.
And you have to be. Yeah, Carolee, sometimes you have to be grateful for the chaos, because chaos just keeps you moving forward and being able to make choices and learning how to make choices. And I think probably if things calm down for you, Carolee, there'd be a point in time where you go, oh, this is just boring. This is just boring. I need something more in my life. But I'm going to choose a card for you. And I'm going to say, Carolee, that you are in charge of how calming things can get. And it's easy. You just say,
no!
Stop! Stop! That's what you say.
Are you a people pleaser, Kerry Lee?
Just stop getting all of these people in and fixing them and doing stuff and getting involved in things that aren't your issue.
You need a naughty card. So this is from the Anne and Renata Frightfully Good Naughty and Nice Oracle cards. And we created these. We channeled them from Spirit. And I read them and make it up as I go along. But they sometimes are eerily accurate. Oh, the angels are looking after you. You're one lucky mother chucker. So whatever it is that you're doing, there is a plan behind it. And you are learning the skills that you need to learn to be able to move to the next stage and succeed. There you go. Did I make that one up, Paul?
And sometimes it is all about how we perceive things and look at things. And one person's chaos is another person's paradise.
And thank you to those people who have sent stars through. We really appreciate it. I just can't see them on here for some unknown reason. All right. Trish Wilson Kennedy, my heart is broken. People have interfered into our relationship.
Oh, Trish, that's awful. So sorry to hear that. Just an awful thing when people interfere in a relationship that you really want. But I guess from the point of view of the partner you are looking at or the partner that you are choosing here, they have to show you also that they are on your side and that they are not easily led by something that somebody else does or an interference. If somebody really is for you, they will do anything that is required to move on with you and not be swayed by somebody else. So this might be a testing point for the relationship here that you are nurturing or have been in, to really look at what this person, this partner, is really like. Because you're going to be dealing with that for the rest of your life. And you have to know that that person is there 100% in whichever circumstance comes around, my sweet. So I truly hope that you can work this out and you get to a point where this is resolved for you. Yeah.
Right, we're up to Crystal McInerney. Could I please have a reading about my brother? Will he be a part of our lives again? Oh,
hey, Crystal.
Family drama.
Yeah. And I don't think so at this stage. The Hermit card says, no, he prefers to be on his own and just out of it at the moment. So you're not going to find much joy in what he has chosen for himself at this point in time. So you're just going to have to let it be. And this is one person that you cannot force to make changes. He will either come around at some point in time and decide to come back into the fold or come back to the family, or he's just pushed away and said no. For my own sanity, however he sees that, he prefers his own path.
Joe Worthington, will the new property owners try to kick my daughter and I out?
Oh my
Sounds
gosh.
like the place has been sold. And so you wanted to know, are they going to let them still rent it or are they going to kick them out?
Oh, gosh, this is a hard one. And it kind of looks like they're going to want to let you go, Joe. So just prepare yourself for that. I'd be looking around to see what else there is. And new owners bring a new dynamic in anyway, and a new energy, and you might not find that a good energy anyway. So my suggestion is start to look around, and use it from the point of view of, I'm taking charge of this. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to take charge, and I'm going to see what I can find that is different here, that suits us better.
Okay. Now, this says Facebook users, so sadly I can't see who it is. Basically, I haven't been feeling myself as of late and would like to get a reading on my mental state and how to clear my mind if the cards can help me with this.
Oh, this is a hard one.
We don't normally do health questions.
Yeah, this is a really, really hard one. And we have the King of Wands here. And the thing that I take away from this card is that you are in a space where your dreams and hopes are just not being fulfilled at all. So there is a state of real stress and anxiety that sits in you, that you've come to a point of realization that things that you wanted in your life may not happen or are not happening at this point in time. And, the thing is, how can you work from that point? There has to be a resolution, and the resolution is, I'm here right now in this space. How do I move forward from here? And so you have to write yourself a new story and write something new for yourself that you can go forward towards and go, okay, I might not be able to have that, but I'm going to have this, and I'm going to work towards this. So there's a lot of mindset work to be done here. And my suggestion is to try and maybe look for a spiritual healer or a coach that will be able to help you in the first instance, and see whether that helps. But if it doesn't, go to your doctor and make sure that everything is fine for you. So that is really important. Go to a medical practitioner and just make sure that there isn't anything underlying that may not make you feel right. But go and seek some advice from a spiritual healer or someone in your area that can speak to you just one-on-one and deal with those issues. Certainly this isn't the platform to try and solve this particular problem with just one card. That doesn't do you justice with what you are going through.
Pardon me. And I'd just like to give a shout out to Mary Tracy. Hi, lovely ladies. It's great to catch you live again. It's been a while. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Would love a card, please. We are so excited to be coming to Ireland really, really soon. We're going to be we'll be up in the Belfast area, and then we're going to go across to the Galway area and come back down to Dublin. Sort of head around that way.
We'll talk to Night Stalker Paranormal in a minute, and give them the lowdown.
Yes, that's right.
I'm filming and content creation, mate.
Yep, I've left it there for a reason, Renata.
Geez.
Let's look after Mary first.
Mary, the Fool card. Perfect card for St. Patrick's Day. Absolutely perfect. And this is about bringing joy and happiness to your life right now. So forget any misery, forget anything that is really just taking you down a notch or two for the next 24 to 48 hours, and enjoy the spirit of St. Patrick and all that he brings to you, to be sure.
You don't say that, Renata!
Have a pint, enjoy, and just get some really good energy back into you. Go out and have a nice time
have
with some
some
friends.
whiskey.
Have some nice time with some friends. Go and kill a snake or two.
What the goodness snakes!
It was Whacking Day.
All right, Brent. I would love to know if I will be successful with filming content
Jesus.
creation. Do you know what I say? It's fucking hard.
You just have a good think about it. Have a really good think about it whether you want to commit to this, because I tell you what.
Just do it. Seriously, you've just got to start filming stuff and put content up there and just keep going and going and going.
And after your third nervous breakdown, you'll be able to sit back and go, let me think about whether this is the right thing to do or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outsourcing.
Please do it because you have a passion for this. Because if it is about the money side of things,
you're not going to see that for years.
You won't see that for a really long time. You won't. So this has got to be a passion project. It really does.
Yep.
Take it from the naughty aunties. that are up to our noses.
You
in
will
it right
learn
now.
so many skills. If you're doing it right, you're going to have to learn so much. Let me tell you, my brain is oozing out of my ears from what I've had to learn. Oh, thank you. Who was that? That was Crystal McInerney.
Oh,
thank you. That's another 2 liters of fuel. Woo-hoo! Thank you. All right, Paul Brent a card. The baddies content creation and filming.
Content creation film. Well, you got the Empress card. That's an awesome one. It is really, it's a beautiful card. It's a very sincere card. I don't know whether it's a right card for you and for the question, because it's a real feminine card. It's about feminine energy and taking care of people and being a nurturing person. And so, again, this content creation and being on social media is really, really hard work. So you've just got to make sure that you've got steel balls, honestly, because you'll be kicked in them 1,000 times. So you better have steel balls, mate.
Yeah, the super stickers are on YouTube, and Facebook is supposed to have stars, but I think you've got to be on the Anne and Renata -Frightfully Good. If you're on our group page, I don't think they have stars. If somebody can confirm that for me, that would be great.
And if Anne and Renata's profiles look like 2 little Indian men, it's not
Yes, we do get people that imitate us. All we have is the Anne and Renata -Frightfully Good, and there's about 8,000 followers on there. If you've got one that's got 200 and all their names are Indian, it is not us. Also, we don't have grammatical errors in our titles. Now, this is an interesting one. I'd like to know what work I should do. Mark E.
Oh, gosh. Now, Mark, you've got to kind of sit down and work some of this out. And one of the big questions that you can ask yourself, first of all, is what don't you want to do? That's going to clear up a lot of stuff. So when you get really stuck in a particular question, ask yourself the reverse, and that will assist you in trying to work out what you are actually trying to achieve. So with asking what work should I do, first of all, I would say, what work don't you want to do? And this is a huge thing. I mean, do you want to work just because you want to earn money? Do you want to work because you want to become famous? Do you want to work because you have a passion that you want to follow? There are so many questions here, Mark, and you've got to really kind of narrow it down. But I'm just going to choose a card and let's see what that says. And
they're doing the lyrics.
We've sung the whole song.
So the Ace of Wands here says no matter what it is that you want to do, you're going to have to go into learning, and you're going to have to go into some sort of academic area where you are picking up a new skill. So this is the most important thing, learning something new and something that gives you joy and passion, that you can wake up every day and go, yeah, I'm going to do this particular job.
We were shocked how many cane toads there were in the area we were in Queensland. At the Ernest Junction, on the Isaac Butterfield special thing we did. Oh, we're filming next week with him again. We're doing another 2 nights of filming. Like, we've got time for that at the moment. Oh, thank you, Cara. Oh, to think we've helped people get in touch with their spiritual side really amuses me sometimes because I'm very naughty.
Oh, no, go back. Jade.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to speak to you about this?
Jade.
Do I have to speak to you
You've
about
asked
this,
a
Jade?
question that sets her up. You've triggered Renata.
Oh. Now,
I'm just going to sit back and watch.
if you have, shut up. Don't even talk to me about twin flames. What a lot of freaking rubbish that is. If you have to ask about how your relationship is and whether your partner still loves you,
You've got a problem.
there's a problem. There's a problem. You need to know that beyond anything else. And he has to be able to say this to you. He has to be able to say, I love you to death. And you got to get him to say this to you. I don't care what he makes up and says, I can't do that, I don't give a flying rat's ass. Ask him and get him to tell you. If there's this niggling feeling of doubt that sits in you, there are a couple of things that aren't happening, which is one, he's not giving you enough attention and not reassuring you how this relationship is going. And that for a woman is really, really, really important. You need to be able to check in every so often and hear the bastard say, I love you to death. All right? If he doesn't, there are some issues. And this, is he happy with me? Do I have to reach through the screen and slap you, girl?
You're not put on this planet to make him happy.
No!
Oh! The naughty aunties are fired up. Oh!
Don't even say that, Jade. Don't.
Oh,
It's
should be
not-
happy with each other.
Yes, it's not about him making you happy, you making him happy. You both are happy in the relationship, that you have found each other and it's blossoming and it's blooming, and that you have really great times most of the time. Okay, there'll always be shitty times, but most of the time it's okay. But is he happy with me? You need to go back to that and just wipe it out. All right. I hope that has helped.
We're not pulling a card on it. You're just getting to talk.
I hope that has helped, Jade. And of course, we're not being mean or nasty. Absolutely not. But
We're your aunties
yeah,
that tell you what you need to hear.
Yeah.
With love.
Yeah.
And I want to give a big shout out to Master Yoshi in Central Queensland, who has given us several litres of fuel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
thank you, Master Yoshi.
Very much appreciated.
Be careful of those cane toads.
I'm trying to pop it up onto the screen, but it's not letting me.
Oh, tons of cane toads. Yuck. They're horrible.
Oh, I was just so shocked when we were filming in that tunnel.
And hello to everyone that's saying hello to us. Lovely to see you here.
Oh, there we are. There's Crystal. Crystal, thank you. We appreciate that too so much.
Can you do Mug Magazine?
Oh, yes, don't forget, if you've tagged 3 people in this live show, which you still have a chance to do, you can win a copy of the Haunted magazine, which is available from Living Life in the Full Spectrum. And you can win one of our mugs that we have, Frightfully Good, which is also available on our website, which is frightfullygood.com.
And look, Janet.
Buy our new t-shirts.
Janet, even Robert's saying he loves you. There you go.
Oh no, that was us singing a song.
And they're singing the song.
What are you doing singing a song during this?
We sing a song every week.
Damn it, Janet. I love you. They've been singing
You
Rocky
do your
Horror.
job, we do ours.
But this is the beautiful community that we have built here, where you guys can sing a song in the background whilst we are giving readings and everybody is having fun. And that's what it's about. Have a laugh, get maybe a bit of insight on stuff. Yeah. What's that? Madeline Kahn is Renata, flames along the side of my face.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not about you.
That's not about us. That's just let's go to Sharon Copas
Oh
Debussy.
my God.
Hi ladies, any relationship for me, and will I get more stable hours with my job? All right, you got to pick one of those, Renata. Which one are you going to go for?
All right. Well, the easier one is the job. Relationships are too hard, people. You got to work these
Don't
things
have
out for
them.
yourself.
Just don't have them.
You really got to work these things out for yourself. You've got to work out why you're following the same patterns with these relationships, because they will keep turning up until you work out what the hell's going on and you stop doing it. Yeah. So this card here is about dipping into the past and looking at how much the past is affecting what's going on with you right now. So you may have unresolved issues with family stuff or things that have happened, and that may be the issue that is involved in the relationship side of things and why relationships don't or are not as stable as you would like them to be. With regard to the job thing, hours aren't going to improve a lot right now, but come the end of the year and you might find that actually changes for you.
All right, we're going to go with Wendy Roxburgh. Hey, girls, will I get my compo payout soon, please? Don't talk to Renata about compo.
Have you asked this before?
I don't know.
I hope you're getting one step sooner or one step closer. Compo is just shit. It takes forever. It takes hours.
They will do anything and everything to get out of it.
But I'm going to say it's very, very close. Look at that lovely man there handing out those coins. So I'd get excited, Wendy. I think it's getting closer and closer. But we've got a big 6 on there, so it might be another 6 months.
Desley said, stay single. It's so much easier, but lonely at times, but no crap at least. And there's always batteries.
Well, it's USB now. USB chargeable now, so
It's still a battery.
don't have to buy that.
Louise want to know who is following me. I'd call the police on that if I were you. I'm a little concerned. Are we talking about a living person or a dead person?
Yeah, I think you're talking about
It's
a beautiful
dead person.
spirit, Louise. I think you are. And this would be someone in the family. This is exactly the same card that I just chose there, and I did a quick shuffle. So this is saying that this is someone that you would have known from childhood, someone that is close to you, and this is definitely a male, but a very sweet, sweet person. Someone who is here actually at the moment to look after you. So, Louise, if you're going through a difficult time at the moment or change, then they are here to help you through.
Well, they're all getting upset because they think it's almost time for the cards.
Like 9:20 something.
Donna Marie, will I get a lawyer, please, woman? I know. You going to go hire one?
Oh, God. All right. Will you get a lawyer? Yes, you will.
There you go.
There. Yes, you will.
Oh, fuck you. Get one. Yay.
Yeah, it'll cost you an arm and a leg, but you'll get one.
Oh, how to get our attention. Oh, hang on. Is that me that's got the Jabba the Hutt laugh?
No, that was our.
I'm getting worried now.
We're doing Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, God. What are they going on about? I got gypped on my compo. I was meant to get Psych 1, got downgraded. It took 3 years to get.
Yeah, I know.
They play so many games.
It's so dirty. It's unbelievable.
Oh.
What about Karen Baker?
Where's Karen?
Karen Baker.
Pop it up.
Press on it.
Oh, Jade.
Hang
Hold on.
I've already pressed
Hang on.
it.
Well, can you do Karen? Because we've got Karen up.
Okay.
And then we'll come back to Jade's comment.
Hi, you two spook deliciousness ladies. Thank you. May I have a general card? Let's see if love shows up besides in dog form. Oh, God. Hairy families. I mean, hairy fur kids are lovely. They are beautiful. But let's see, Karen.
That's okay.
Karen. Look, at the moment, there's a lot of distance between you and love. There is. So you have to look at the social side of your life at the moment and kind of just try and get out a little bit more and see how you can place yourself in a position where there is the opportunity to find people to be around and be with. It's not going to happen if you're sitting at home with the fur kids watching TV. So you're going to have to become a lot more social.
All right. So, awkward little moment here. I've lost it. I had it sitting there. Where did it go?
I didn't touch it.
Little bit awkward. Sorry about that, Jade. I'm so sorry. I'm new here. Not sure how it goes. I think I may have should have explained more. I'm new to the tarot and spiritual world. I'm new to tarot. Sorry, my partner passed away in January. I'm just wondering if he is upset with anything after his death, for example. So she was her partner's passed away, and she wants to know, does he still love her? And we've just given you a big lecture.
I wasn't to know. I didn't know that you'd had this
so sorry.
thing, Jade.
This is awkward.
It's so terrible.
We're awkward now.
Oh, I am sorry, and of course you miss him. Of
And
course
yes, he
you
loves
do.
you. Of course he loves you.
Does he love you? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely he does. And I can guarantee you that at some point in time he would say to you, now come on, I know I'm gone and I want you to have the best life best life that you can have, my sweetheart. Absolutely. But yeah, maybe that wording was a little bit wrong.
Yeah, you triggered Renata. She has a thing for that, for women who say, does he still love me? Should I still be with my partner? Because she, as a tarot reader, she does get asked that quite often. So I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't imagine what it'd be like.
Absolutely.
But you are doing the best you can in the circumstances you are in. Never mind you have two cranky old ladies yelling.
Bitter and dry.
Bitter!
And dry.
Well, some of us might be dry, but I'm not.
Stop it! Stop it. Oh,
Hey,
Jade, I'm so sorry. And January is like yesterday. My God. Look, my suggestion is go and sit down with a medium and get that medium get that medium to tune in for you with your partner and have a nice little chat, person to person, in private, and find someone that you can trust. Find someone where people have said go to this person because they're really, really good, and sit down and have a nice chat so that you feel you're really connecting. Don't
you feel sorry,
No,
Jade?
absolutely not,
You feel
Jade.
sorry. We take the piss out of ourselves all the time.
Don't worry. Absolutely don't. But yeah, look, go and see someone and sit down nice and personal and connect.
You've given us a good grounding, but I just want to quickly say a shout out to Natasha Clark, who's not feeling well after a little bit of an op. Hope you heal up quickly and that you're being very well cared for by Eric. And just get a bell, ring the bell anytime you need anything and make him come running. Yeah?
It's time.
It's time. All right, pick cards 1, 2 or 3.
I picked 1 tonight.
Uno, due, tres.
Mine's by 3. Itching your thumb.
Oh, they're choosing. They're bitter and dark like their coffees. Yes. Darksiders.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Jade, I'm going to go home and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep
We're a
thinking
little
about
tired.
you. Oh, dear.
Don't forget you can buy our merch on the frightfullygood.com. And we want to bring Robert out to say hello as well.
Ask permission first.
Robert, can I show you to everyone, please? Because we do like to show you off because you are so beautiful. Here's Robert, which is the hand-created, crocheted doll that Melissa so beautifully made for us in Canada and sent it all the way over to us. Isn't he? I just want to hug him. Does he? No, he is. He's beautiful.
He is beautiful. He is beautiful. All right, 1, 2, 3. If you chose card number 1, this is what you get. The 3 of Coins, beautiful card when it comes to collaboration and working and being appreciated for the gifts that you had. So look for your tribe, look for the people that lift you up and give you good hope and that support you. They are the types of people that you need to be around right now. And if you're looking for a job and sort of getting to a better position in your job or shifting a job, then this is a really good time to do that, actually.
And now we'll also get a naughty card, which is throw your head back, spin into the wind, and show them what you've got. This is no time to hide your bushel, your light under a bushel. It's time to display your light from under said bushel. Get rid of that sacred bush and display your wares because you are awesome. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to?
You listen to Renata, not me, because I make it up.
Am I supposed to show my bush?
Okay, so if you chose number 2, you have the beautiful King of Coins.
Okay.
And my suggestion with this card is if you're financially a bit stuck at the moment, just reach out for help. See who can help you a little bit just to get through the rough times. And also you are not dipping into the wealth of knowledge and the opportunity that you can actually use. So the stuff you already know to help yourself as well. So this is a real opportunity for you to step up and to make a good go of it. Don't go into anxiety or depression at the moment or go, I can't do this, it's all too much. This is your cue to go, okay, I'll have my little point in time where I drop my shoulders and I can't do this anymore. But then get up and try doubly hard, because that's what this card is all about. You've got this, you can do it.
You are welcome, Natasha. Yeah. And you're a good fella, husband, boyfriend, whatever you may be, friend, lover, advisor. Anyway, meanwhile, number 2 card from me. Well, that card doesn't help me. Dang it. Night all. Hang on, you haven't heard my bit. Virginia, slow up. All right. Not all about Renata, you know. Here, hold Robert.
Okay.
So, step into their shoes for a minute and look through their eyes. So don't be a judgmental cow and stand on the outside and think, oh, well, look at them. They're doing it like that. That's not the way I would have done it, because that's just crap. Have a look at why they are reacting the way they are and doing what they're doing, because it's something that's going on around them that is causing them to act out the way they are. People don't just randomly do crazy shit and be angry. There is something that's triggered them. Like Renata tonight, or me earlier trying to get through to the doctors. So step into their shoes, look through their eyes, and work out what's going on. There you go.
Angus Cauldron. What a fantastic name. Where are you from, Angus
Hey,
Cauldron?
Angus. Wherever it is, it's morning, so it's either America or it's England or Europe or Ireland or somewhere like that. Not Australia.
So, card number 3. Sorry, card number 3 is this fantastic card here. The card of procrastination.
USA.
I'm so stuck. I don't know which way to go and I don't know what to choose at the moment. And I have to say to you, at this point in time with this particular card, I actually feel, and like I said before, with the last time I picked this during the show earlier, where I said to someone, choose 3 because 1 and 2 aren't working, you're stuck between 2 good options. You've just got to pick the gooder one, the one that is better for you.
Gooder.
And stop the gooder up, the better one. And so stop kind of overthinking this and just make a choice. Make a choice.
And the last card for the evening, and I just want to say a big thank you to all those people who have thrown us some money for petrol for our upcoming trip in 18 days to help cope with the English prices on fuel, never mind the Australian ones. So, last card. Fuck me, you're stubborn. Give in a little bit, will you? So, well, you've dug your heels in. You've already made up your mind. Doesn't matter what anyone else is going to say. You've gone, nah, fuck is all. I'm doing it this way. This is the way it's got to be. If you keep doing that all the time, people are going to not want to try and work with you. You've got to give in a little bit. Pick your battles and let some of them go. It's okay to let someone else win occasionally, okay? Okay? That's the end of the show.
No, it's not.
No. We're going to give our prize away. So we're giving away the prize now. So whoever this is, you've got to send us your email, your postal address in private messages, please. Who's our winner?
Give us a number between 1 and 7.
5.
5. Annette Johnston.
Annette Johnston, you're our winner. I need your address, lovely, so that I can send you through your prize. Thank you, everyone, joining in, and we will be on tomorrow morning. It's now 10 a.m. Australian time, 7 p.m. Eastern American time on the Spirit Realm Network. Love yous all. Thank you, Darksiders. Thank you, Parastalkers. Thank you, Grand Poo Bars. Thanks for Crispy. Renata, Robert. I need to burp. Bye.